Hello, everyone, and welcome to Princes of the Apocalypse on Dances with Kobolds. Tonight, our intrepid explorers are going to defeat the Water Temple, or the Temple of the Crushing Wave. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to share this map with you guys. Who's banging?
Not me.
And he has a phone call. You know what, guys? We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, so that was the start.
Yeah.
Oh, so my mic is live. Okay. Don't have to press control. I guess it's using the mic in my headphones.
Maybe turn on push to talk, though.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Usually.
Yeah, there's less echoey sounds from around you, and there was a big loud crash bang boom earlier.
Yeah, that was the dog probably. Okay, I'm going to change my headphones because my other ones don't have an actual mic in it that for some reason is doubling up.
Okay, for some reason I can hear banging in the background of the Twitch stream.
That's kind of special.
This is probably better.
This is the Twitch stream is not accurate because we are not playing as Katya, Greypaw, Finn, and Frost right now.
Well, it's our BRB screen.
So move to...
And Frost is kind of out the window at the moment.
Yeah, rip Frost.
Well, we're going to update that in a minute.
What happened to Frost?
Frost ended up returning to his people to raise an army to help. I guess we're going to try and overturn a bloodless coup by performing a coup d'état.
Because why not?
We never said we were good people. Just that we were people.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys last week took over, or didn't take over. You guys completed the Vale of Dancing Waters and discovered that the sacred dwarven temple had been taken over by a bunch of bandits, and you slew the bandits. And with that, you were able to take a sacred water and give it to the good Lich Renwick, who is able to provide you with a key to be able to access the Temple of the Crushing Wave. You go back to Riverguard Keep and you go down the steps to the portal that you found earlier, and with a wave of the key, you're able to come in. And you are presented here with a stream and some boats.
We're on the left, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you are on the far southeast. There are some boats there for you, so it's not like you're going to have to swim the whole way.
We're not going to swim at all. I'm going to cast
wait.
Water Walk on us and we can just walk right across the surface.
Wait, you said southeast? Wouldn't that be southwest?
To the bottom right.
Oh, so we're coming in. Okay.
Yes, it's good. The map's a bit confusing. You're gonna take the boats and come in through a stream from the right, from the bottom right.
Okay.
You're taking boats from like one landing
to another. Shore and was confused.
Yeah, there wasn't a map for that part, so yeah, I should have covered that. Oh well.
All right, let's just sit for a few minutes. I'm going to cast this as a ritual, and it'll cover all of us, so we can walk across the water instead of taking a boat.
Well, do we want me to go and scout out either above or below the waves?
Because you have the manta ray.
Because I am Manta Mothman.
Oh yes, last week you testing out your manta ray cloak. You scared a bunch of children, and now you are
Urban legend.
an urban legend.
That's why those people from Snopes came around.
And the History Channel.
Yeah, you should probably check under the water just to make sure something from the deep doesn't come up and get us while we're walking across.
Okay, so I'll floof out my feathers all poofy like. Oh wait, no, I guess I want them down so they don't get water in them.
Yes, that is how peregrine falcons do it in the real world.
I thought peregrine falcons. Never mind, doesn't matter. Anyway,
Or ospreys. Sorry, ospreys.
I'm gonna jump into the water and I will scout out. Maybe 10 feet down because I have my goggles of dark vision.
I thought you could get me there.
And I will scout ahead. Maybe I'll move up this river because we're on the east side, right?
Yeah, you are on the southeast.
Right. Okay. So I'll come up the river. Can I see a little more of the lagoon, or is that it?
Can you put your token down? Or wait, I have to put your tokens down, don't I?
If you want combat, you do.
If I want combat, yes, I will put your tokens down.
Ooh. Hint.
Yeah, because we totally weren't expecting any combat here.
D&D has combat?
I know, right?
Yeah, I thought it was all Katya singing songs.
And great pro wrestling things.
Okay, so I will. Here, I'll show you on the map as I move up. Is this like a pier to my north? I'm underwater, so I guess I'm only seeing.
Okay, so what you see is you go up the channel, and this is basically a very normal river. It's a very much normal river. There are various water life exists. You've had to stand back for a while as you've seen some, sharks and everything else. It's about 15 feet deep, the water.
Freshwater sharks?
Yeah, freshwater sharks, like the Greenland shark. So you've stayed away from those.
It's not freshwater, but yeah.
Either way. Anyway, so you go up, and you get to this area here where you're starting to see some sort of light that's a weird, sickly green. And you notice that you see some sort of... You see at least two areas from this angle where they're almost like a pier. One is definitely a proper pier, and it's very low to the water, and you could moor a boat up to it. The other one to your north does have some steps, but it's sort of like there's a 5-foot gap from the bottom of the water to the floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna come out here to the center of the lagoon,
Okay.
and I'm gonna all Navy Eagle seal up with
Okay.
my head coming out of the water so slowly. I'll do a stealth roll.
Yeah. Okay.
And my eyes will just come up, and I'll check out one dock, and then I'll go down, and then I'll repeat and check out the other.
Okay, and you're also going to need to roll me 2 perception checks.
Okay. So this is for the southern dock. That's my stealth. That's my perception. Ah.
Chlorine burns your eyes. Burns your eyes.
Okay, nobody's expecting an attack from under the water. You see a what looks to be a one person sort of board on patrol go by and then go up and around again on a shark.
Wait, where? On a shark?
Yeah, on a shark.
On a shark.
On a shark. A guard is riding a shark.
So like around me. Okay, so okay.
Yeah, like to the north. It's sort of like he isn't paying attention to you, and he sort of came around, sort of looped around from the north, looped into this lake, and then went north again.
Okay.
Guys, they ride sharks here. Maybe we should
So-
just
You
join.
don't know this.
So
Oh.
same thing again for the eastern. And then I head back to report the guard sharks.
You don't see anybody on them. You think the southern one might be a better pier. And roll initiative, honey. Wait, or I will roll initiative because as you're swimming away, you feel this tentacle come up and grab your foot from deep below the depths.
I want to point out Eggman currently has 18 damage, and I'm still currently enlarged.
Oh, well, you heal yourself because you guys have all had the effect of a long rest, and I will remove the enlarge effect from you.
And oh damn, I can't use evasion to get away from that, can I?
For under the water, you didn't do a perception check for under the water.
Can I at least have a dexterity save?
You'll get that on your turn. 1 sec. Oh, right, it's effects.
Oh well, it was nice knowing you guys. The Kraken got me. I'll be re-rolling
There we go.
a druid.
Hey, druids are powerful.
This is gonna be a elderly, slightly overweight, former veteran druid who can't run because of bad knees. He can run when he's in animal form, though.
Lucky for you, make me a dexterity check to get out of the grip.
Okay.
Or to avoid the grip, but you still feel the tentacle.
It's the day of the tentacle.
You are suddenly lurched down deeper into the water before, and you see this gigantic octopus, and thankfully not a kraken.
This is fine. This is fine. Completely fine.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Is it time? Do I get an action, or
I will say you get an action.
then I would like to use an acrobatics check to get out of the tentacle.
All right.
Son of a!
All right.
I guess it makes sense. All my feathers would be all like flopping around and full of water at this point, and
You guys are deeper into the stream. Do you want to? Is there anything you would like to do?
We have no idea this is going on, right? He's below the water.
Yeah, he is below the water, and you are pretty far away, but he has spent some time down there. Roll me insight to see if he thinks something's wrong.
does the cloak?
Ah, pretty high. You think he's spending a bit longer time than he should there.
Oh wait, I think you were right about the stroke thing.
What do you mean right about the stroke thing?
He spoke in a language that we don't understand, which I guess doesn't have
Oh.
script. So it
It's
just came up as
halfling.
random letters.
Yeah, it had a script earlier. I don't know why it
Oh,
doesn't
I think-
now.
I think Seer actually spoke halfling, but
I don't think so. Oh, wait, he was raised by halflings.
he wasn't raised. He spent time with halflings,
Yeah, you're not allowed to learn
learning
halfling.
cooking.
All right,
You're not?
Brood, the same
No.
for you as well. You think Eggman's taking a fair bit of
He
time.
moves fast. He'd be back.
Yeah, he moves fast. He'll probably be back soon. Right, that was your perception check, and I will go to the giant octopus's turn. And it is going to bludgeon you with his other tentacles. 24 hits.
Good Jiminy Willikers.
And you are grappled.
Do I get an opposed for that?
No, not with an octopus.
Oh, see, that's why my kobold is gonna have an octopus familiar.
That you're going to carry around in a bucket.
And whip at people.
All right.
Okay, so D&D doesn't make the difference between salt and fresh water. It only says that the octopus has to be submerged.
Technically, it
And-
didn't say it had
Tobias!
to be in water. You could put it in Tabasco sauce.
Can't they? Aren't octopus able to like walk around outside of water?
They are.
They are,
Very
yeah.
brief moments of time.
I think they can
Oh,
have
for
up to
quite
an
a
hour.
while. Yeah, an hour, yeah, in D&D.
How do they breathe?
It's a hold breath, basically. Okay,
Reverse hold breath.
so I'm assuming with my 15 insight, I figure something has gone wrong.
You're starting to get worried about him.
I'm gonna pull out my sword and speak the magic word in halfling of flame on to ignite it because I'm lazy and didn't think up something cooler to say. And I'm going to, I guess, suggest we row closer.
Are you guys on the water or are you in a boat?
We are on the water. We're walking.
All right.
Casting water walk or walk on water, I can do it up to 10 people.
Nice. Egmond.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need your help again, Brendan, with grapple.
I think it's athletics save to try and get out of it.
Yeah. What's the giant octopus will say if you can use Dex or not? If it just says strength check, you've got to use strength.
Well, they're the same. Strength and Dex are 19 and 18 because I put it up with the last ability score.
It says escape 16.
Like escape DC 16, then I would
Yeah.
assume you could use either.
Yeah,
All right.
it's either.
You can either use you can use either athletics or. All right, you are able to take your talons and scrape the tentacle, and it in a fit of panic releases you.
Okay, and I still have another action, oh no, I still have a move. Oh, okay, so I'm going to attack, then I'll move. I'm not going to worry about the key point. Bad octopus. Bad-topus. We're going to Care Bear stare it.
Can that work under the water?
Yes.
Oh, it's radiant, right?
13. Does that hit? I forgot to target the octopus.
Yes, that does.
Okay, hold on for a second. Let me target the octopus. Pew pew! Minimum damage. And I will succinctly retreat back towards my comrades, which is a 65. Oh, I gotta count this. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the targeting thing. And done.
All right. Pride. Roll me a perception check to see if you see Egmond.
I didn't do any vertical movement, so.
I'm too busy looking at my cool magic sword that I'm showing off to Brood.
You stare at that cool magic sword.
Pretty nice.
Rude.
Brood will move further in, and I'm just going to draw my axe, and I will hold my action in case anything any kind of creature pops out of the water.
All right, you held your action.
Is it working for the cult, or is it a natural octopus? Because natural octopus would probably take off from that assault.
It's a natural octopus, but it never has had chicken before.
Okay, is there a life hack to keep cats out of your cables?
No.
Get rid of your cats.
Wrap
don't-
them in tinfoil.
No.
The cat?
No, the cables.
I like the former.
Tobias! Roll me a perception
Okay.
check. You see nothing.
I'm going to I'm going to move up with Brute here and follow his action of preparing to stabby any anything I see.
Eggman!
Okay, how deep did the octopus pull me?
Oh, he didn't pull you last time. He missed.
Originally.
I would say 10 feet.
Okay, and that was 10 feet down, so I'm going to move up 20 feet, 30 feet, and end above the water. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, oh, yes. So that puts me above the water, and I am going to spend a key point and Care Bear Stare. Oh, fuck. It's been so long. Is it 4 times?
Yes.
I believe it's 4 times now. Erica, come on,
Alrighty.
amongst people.
So, actions. Care Bear Stare. Ha! And then I will continue up another 20 feet because I still have plenty of movement.
All right.
What's under the water?
You can answer that in like 1 sentence.
Grabby squish monster.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what they were.
No, I wouldn't.
Grabby, squish monster. Right.
Pride. Eggman shoots out from underneath the river and screams, "Grabby, squish monster!"
Does he scream or does he say? Because I feel like screaming is a bad idea.
I said.
Okay, I'm gonna fly towards where he came out of the water,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ready an action to attack anything that comes up.
All right. Brood.
Brood dips his finger in the water, puts it into his beard where he gets a small mote of dust, and he parts the river in front of him, pushing the water up onto the walls and, carving it down the center where he saw Egmont come flying out of, so it should leave this octopus just lying open on dry land.
Yes,
Wait. Walking on water, parting the sea? Yo.
Are you the Dwarven Moses?
No, he's Moses mixed with Jesus. He's Mojusus.
Mojusus.
Or
just call me-
Geosis.
Call me Miracle Whip because I'm like mayonnaise. Or mayonnaise because I'm like Miracle Whip. One of the two.
Is it because you're super white?
Well, actually, he's not white. He's dark skinned. So.
Hmm.
Anywho.
Anywho, so you have parted the river. What? Anything else?
Oh,
Yeah,
that is it.
I should
that
have
is my
warned
turn.
him about the shark guard.
Well, it doesn't part all of it. I can do it up to a 100-foot area, but I would only have done it to the edge of the pier, the first pier, because I targeted it for where you came out of the water.
Okay. Giant octopus,
Grabby, grabby, squish monster.
or
Do
grabby
I-
grabby squish monster. How far up are you from the top of the water?
Well, it's on the bottom.
Oh, it
who?
can't reach you guys.
Yeah.
It can't reach you because it's 15 feet deep here, and it has a reach of 10. So it can't reach anyone, and in fact is trying to. Would it be like a strength check to see if we could get it through one of your water walls? It can?
Yeah, I can walk right through it.
Yeah, it should be able to just walk right through it. I just parted it. It doesn't block it in any way. But yeah, it would have to do its movement across land.
And it has 10 feet to land movement.
Is without 10 feet land movement. Okay, never mind. It's not difficult terrain, is it?
Well,
It's
it's
not.
whatever the bottom of this is. I mean, it could be finished stone under there for all we know.
Well, we
Also,
do know. You
if
just
it's like-
parted it. What
Yeah,
is
that's
it,
true.
Jeff?
I didn't think about this beforehand.
Well, assuming there's a current in here, it would be fairly smooth. Probably
Yeah.
rocky.
How deep is it? How wide is your channel, Brood?
Water,
Is
It
it
sounds-
shape water?
Sounds almost like a
Well-
dwarven book for young adults. How wide is your mine shaft?
It's a cube up to 100 feet on a side, so I would have done it basically as wide as this trench is. So I mean, the water would have basically just pushed up the wall, so the entire
Oh,
center
draw a
area
cube.
across is done. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh, he's gonna draw a cube.
oh yeah, draw me a cube, just so I can see.
Yeah, the shape tools and the draw tools make it much easier.
It's too far down for me to attack it, isn't it? With my reaction.
Yeah, because if it can't reach you, you can't reach it.
So I have to basically make a rectangle.
You can't. It has to be a square, so just do your main part and then tell us where it extends.
Or draw it too and make it into a rectangle shape that way.
No, it'll have to be like this because I said it extended to the end there, so I just cleared out that cube.
All right. Since this specifically says land speed, I'm going to argue it's not difficult terrain for it. But you can see if a squid could have a panicked look on its face, this one would. And it's going to frantically just begin to run away.
It wishes it was a. Oh shoot! In finding Dory, where did the octopus want to get to? Wisconsin?
Milwaukee? I think so.
Eh.
And it can do double movement because it wants to take its whole action to try and get out of there. So I'm just going to say it can go 20.
Woo, 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 woo.
And disappears.
Oh, how much noise is that much water collapsing into a cavity gonna make?
Basically what I'm saying is you're actually further down than what it looks like on the map. So you guys are safe.
Oh, okay.
It says the water slowly fills it, so it's not going to be a huge booming sound.
Oh, okay.
Did you see anything else besides the octopus out there?
And well, poofing my feathers out and shaking off water. Shark guard, shark guard.
Wait. So you know what a shark is, but not an octopus?
Okay, good point. Sleek, big fish guard
The
with
fish is the
teeth.
guard, or there's a guard on a fish?
A guy riding a big fish with teeth. Not a salmon.
Where?
And I'll point out and kind of vaguely say where I saw it. I guess it was in the north part of the lagoon.
Yeah,
right?
it looked like it was going on a circular patrol from the north, where the northern part, going into the lake and then going up.
How deep?
They were on top of the water. Sort of like, think of it like they were riding the shark, like a boogie board, almost. Or like a horse, if a horse would be underwater.
Did you play Arkadol?
No.
It's basically just hanging on to the back.
Did you see any ports or dry land that's safe to clamber up to? Anybody on the ports or docks?
Well, one, I got something in my eye and I couldn't see. The other seemed to be empty.
So I take it we should make it there.
And I will tell them how far it is. And, oh, how dark is that? This is underground, right? Or is this above ground?
This is underground. The ceilings are about 15 feet high. As you know, this was a part of the TR Basil complex. And Brood, you would know that TR Basil was a proper, beautiful city. And this underground river, you suppose, was an ancient canal system to allow them to trade shipping sea goods with the surface. And you come into what looks to be like a natural harbor area with these sickening green lights. Firelight shines from a large cavern ahead. The stream opens into a large underground lake. To the right, a crumbling stone quay leads to a tunnel heading to the northeast. A 10-foot skiff is moored to the quay, and a torch burns in a bronze sconce by the tunnel mouth. Beside the quay, a 20-foot wide canal leads north from the large lake. The lake stretches westward into the darkness.
You guys want to go by land or by sea?
Grabby squish monster.
Oh, we can fly above, Egmont. It's just these poor earthbound creatures that have to risk the octopus.
I want to point out that I'm small and light enough that I should be able to be carried by one of us.
I wish we had a bag of holding, because we could carry Brood in a bag of holding.
You can't put Brood in a
The
bag of
Hades
holding.
you could.
Where is it?
Basically, I'll put down 2 drawing tools. See, basically, Eggman from his initial scouting, from this position, could see 2 possible entrances.
How far away are they?
Now, if we had one of those handy haversacks, then Brood would be okay.
So
I have a plan to get Brood over.
okay, so the one to the north looks like there's a 5-foot gap to get to where the floor would be. However, the one to the south is almost right up to the water, and would be easy to just like kind of walk over and just get and step right onto the onto land. Because you guys have water walk, and there are boats if you need boats.
I'm not worried about that beastie coming back. I think we scared him off.
Let's maybe go for the one that is more difficult to get to, because it will probably be less guarded.
All right.
Everyone agree
Yeah.
with that? Yeah. So if
Yeah, I'm good with that.
if Eggman can carry Tobias, I can get Brood over.
You guys all have water walk on. Oh wait, you got to get up over the jump, right?
Well,
I'm
what's
sorry,
the height
I was,
difference between the two?
I was chatting in the stream chat. What are we doing?
We got to get onto the. We got to get to that top like square 5 and not the plus sign 5. So if you just carry Tobias over, I can get Brood there.
Okay.
I just need a boost.
Or
Well,
we're not gonna boost.
I can pull both of them in the water.
We gotta get over. The wall is how high?
5 feet.
Oh,
There's
I'm
a
not
bit
gonna
of a
dimension
5
door then.
Yeah, I can like if we we can
just
get them up.
hold his hand and pull them up.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
flyers, yeah.
And I can probably do it with a little bit of a jump.
Yeah, a monk.
I'm
a
assuming
a
if you
5-foot
can
wall
walk
should
on
not.
water, you can jump.
I'm assuming a 5-foot wall isn't going to stop a monk.
Damn, I was gonna burn a 4th level spell to get Brood over there. Never mind.
Okay, so that's the way we go. Let's do it.
Do we have
Alright.
a strength check to get Brood up, or
Sure, if you want to run one.
With
why'd I
the
mention it?
with the cloak of the manta ray, with the
It's a
cloak
5-foot wall. We can't let a wall beat us.
Alright, so strength check for me and Ian?
with
I would assume.
flying, and the cloak of the manta ray. Can I dolphin? So do half and half.
Yes, that would make kind of sense. Why would you dolphin?
I can. Well, one, I'm staying low, so I'm not flying up where people can see me. So my legs are in the water,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm moving like halfway up, like mermaid or
Yeah, okay, like a dolphin, like when they do that.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, sweet. But I'm just doing that at 65 feet around.
Oh, you're just doing that just for the sake of it?
No, I mean, I'm staying low. The wall is 5 feet. This is keeping me as low as possible so nobody can see me while still keeping up where I can fight
you
and fire.
could do that. Everyone's going on top of the floor, but you can most certainly do that.
Hell, I'm gonna be in the air because I'm flying.
Oh, never mind then. You know what? Flipper was faster than lightning.
Oh, Brood, your hand grips on some algae and you go "Ah!" and slip down.
We'll pick him up.
I'll try and grab onto Brood.
I'll
Pride,
assist.
however, sees Brood slipping, and you're able to catch him before he falls into the water and bring him up to shore.
For something so small, how is you so heavy?
Dense. I'm dense.
And
Dense
armor.
and covered in plate
It's all
armor,
in the
yeah.
armor.
Brood pouts just a little bit.
You can tell, Brood, from looking at the wall sconces and the lanterns, that this place has been left to the elements for a long, long time. The reason why they all have this kind of sickly green look to them is because the bronze has has degraded over time, and is turning that weird green that bronze does.
That's how bronze rusts.
Yes.
So the magic's good, but the physical attributes are wearing it out.
Correct.
Oh, I'm not seer. Sorry, I can't prestidigitation it.
I could mend it, but I wouldn't want to change it because that would might alert whoever's on the shark that something's going on because the light changed color.
All right, what do you guys do? You see a hallway going to the north.
Pride is going to make sure he has his sword summoned, and uncharacteristically stay to the front.
You have your sword summoned, and you are characteristically at the front. Is Dr. Pertube going to help you?
No, he'll just be quiet and invisible on my shoulder.
I'm gonna realize that having my sword ignited is probably not the best option if we're gonna stealth around these areas. So,
We have 2 Clink Clank party members, man.
good point. So screw being stealthy. We're just gonna charge in with light raising.
Do you want me to go up and look around the corner while flying so there's little to no sound?
I could cast silence on us all if you really want us to go quietly.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's no. The problem with that is silence doesn't move.
No, I thought you could move it. The caster can move it, can't it?
I will check.
It will mean I can't cast any thunder damage.
Oh, I
Ooh,
think the
that's
caster
kind of your
has
thing.
to remain outside of it, is what I think it is. Because otherwise the spell would die, because then you can't...
We only need the verbal components at the beginning.
Right. You can go inside of it afterwards.
It does not look like you can move it. It's a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range.
All right.
Yeah.
That is correct.
All right. What are you guys doing?
And to be fair, it's not so much that you can't deal thunder damage. It's anything inside the sphere can't take
Okay,
thunder
so
damage.
I will take a look. Oh, okay. So never mind. He's moving up.
Oh, we see this hallway, right? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
was
see
gonna...
the hallway. The hallway's fine. It's like the only way you can go. So I'm like wondering, why are you guys just staying there?
maybe one of the more perceptive party members.
I got a 7.
There's a party of 3 people who use wisdom as a casting / like secondary stat, and then there's me with a 0 perception mod.
Oh no, it's a 6. Sorry. So I will sneak past Brood and look around the corner with my eagle eyes and...
You see a empty hallway, and a door to your left. So far, you don't hear anyone.
and clear.
All right, let's keep moving. You want to check the door for traps? See if it's locked.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling's 15 feet.
Okay, I'll check the door. That's perception again, right?
Yeah, or investigation.
And I'm gonna double that.
Nice.
All right, you hear nothing.
Nothing on the other side of the door.
Nothing on the other side of the door.
And you're right, I think it is investigate for traps. So, what's my investigate? Very
don't-
low.
You don't see any traps, Tobias.
Okay, so I just say no traps and just push open the door.
You
Before I
open the
can do
door
mine.
with a resounding thud, and this is what you see.
I rolled a 0. That's awesome.
This room evidently serves as a prison. A half-dozen straw pallets covered by threadbare blankets are spread out on the floor. A cask of water leans to one wall. A dark slit-like window looks out to the west. You see no prisoners here currently, but you think there might have been people here not too long ago.
I'm gonna stealth up and take a look out the window.
And I'm gonna look for any signs that what might have been here recently.
Okay, I'll go back and report what I saw, which was nothing.
What do I roll for? Is it investigation or what?
Oh, hey, there's things now.
Oh!
Guys.
But did I see those before I moved away?
I'm
Oh
going to
shit.
say yes. You see a contingent like the lonely guard you saw before. You see a contingent of cultists coming down the canal in some sort of, you suspect, orderly guard patrol that don't notice you.
I will go back and let everyone know that there are more giant pointy fish with teeth.
Can I insight that to see if I understand what he means?
Yeah.
You can roll an intelligence check if you would like.
Insight.
Intelligence to figure out exactly what you mean.
They're both a 1. I guess I have proficiency. Oh, hey, there we go.
Hey, nice.
With that nat 20, you realize sharks. They're called sharks. They're riding sharks?
And then I will pantomime shark, so I'll make big teeth motions, and then like my arms will be long, and then I'll do like my arms will do like this sinuous moving back and forth.
I'm glad we brought our Eggman translator with us.
I'm glad I have Eggman to translate once again.
And what do you guys do from here?
Keep heading north. They were heading
Right,
south.
as soon as
That
you
door?
leave, as soon as you leave the jail, you suddenly see two people come out of the room or turn around the corner holding hands and giggling to one another.
Well, they deserve to die, clearly.
Wait, what?
It's
Because
like
they'll
they're
tell.
on a date.
Who doesn't go on a date to a prison
They'll-
cell?
They'll tell.
An empty prison cell.
Like the guy in the urban legend with the hook hand, he was just trying to, get rid of witnesses.
And we're rolling initiative. Or you see them and they look shocked at you. Does anybody want to try a deception or anything?
Yeah, I will.
Still in the other room, can't.
Tobias, you're number 1 too. So you can go first.
Hello there, friends.
Who
Nice.
are you?
We're new members.
New members? What are you doing over here?
We kind of got lost. It's a little embarrassing.
Well, all right. We'll take you to the barracks and then to Iran.
Oh, quietly close the door. So they'll only think there's the two of them.
Oh yeah, let's split the party here.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Okay.
Can I try and cover for him and pretend it was me closing the door?
Roll me deception. And they're going, what is that? What's going on here? What are you doing in the jail?
That's a boring conversation anyway. Can I throw
Not
a
at
dart
all.
at them?
Probably the same thing you guys were.
Yes, you can throw a dart at them. Only because you quoted Star Wars, though.
Okay. You know what? The priest is probably a bit more dangerous, so we're gonna do that. Make sure I'm actually still targeting him. Yep, I am. Awesome. And throw. Nice.
Ah, shit.
Wait, are those the ones from before?
Possibly. You don't know. You don't see them.
Okay, is it still my turn?
You threw a dart at them, right? Did you hit?
I
Oh,
hit
yes,
and dealt
you
7
did.
damage. Because I target.
Bro, you don't target?
Of course I target.
With the priest screaming from pain from your dart, you see another reaver come out of that door there and going, "Oh my god, what's going on? Intruders! Intruders!"
Oh.
It's going so well until Eggman did something.
Wait. Damn it. Why does that always happen?
And with that, she is going to attack Tobias with her javelin.
Oh! Wait, which one is number 5?
Number 5, the one right next to the door.
Okay. First roll to see if it hits.
Natural 20.
Okay. This works. Just a second.
Are you going to try and
Now
capture
roll
it?
damage.
Shift to automatic. Oh, wait, it automatically does the crit damage.
Yeah.
One of the many reasons I like Fantasy Grounds. I don't have to think about stuff like that.
I caught it.
You caught it.
Yeah, see the 0?
Oh!
Because I
And
have
with-
a thing I can click. I just need to target whoever's throwing something at me, and
And
it'll
click it.
automatically do all the math.
And with that, you using your monk training are able to just snatch it out of the air, like right before your chest, right before it hits you.
I'll get that from you later, Lauren.
It was a spear?
Javelin.
Oh, okay.
Throw
With
it
that-
back!
Another one comes out and is going to attack Pride.
Come and get me. I have 22 AC and shield. Come at me,
1
bro.
second, it isn't selecting you for whatever reason. Does a 14 hit? Your
A 14
AC?
does not hit.
All right.
That is laughable.
And what she's going to do, she's going to go around the corner. With the rest of her movement. Again, let's see if my control button works this time. Sorry, guys. My control. Normally I can just control click you and it automatically targets you.
Which one is it?
It's number 7. Right there. I think it. Oh, there it goes. It finally goes. I might have to replace this keyboard soon. Automatically misses and whizzes above your head.
That's what you get for being just out of range.
And it also misses. Woof above your head. Crushing Wave Reaver is like, hands off my man, and is actually going to come up and attack you with a shark tooth longsword.
Oh, don't come close to
cool.
me.
No, I think it's me.
All right, it's not working again, so I'm just going to roll. Does an 18 hit?
Nope, I got a 20.
All right, and it misses you. Now, Crushing Wave Priest is going to attack Tobias with Magic Missile.
That'll hit.
That's why he's doing it.
Can't catch that.
Seeing me
He can't
dodge
catch anything now.
everything, catching javelins is like, yeah, come at me, bro.
All right, it's still not auto-selecting you again, so I am going to just roll it.
Sounds like they're doing okay out there, Egmont. We should just stay in the room here.
So, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I can get them all in one big group. Oh, not anymore.
Pride!
All right. Pride is going to fly over the reach of Crushing Wave Reaver 9
Okay.
to Crushing Wave Priest.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to curse him.
All right.
So,
do
I
have
get to do. I probably should have set this up correctly, but I get a little bit of extra damage, and I crit on a 19.
Okay, so you crit on a 19. All right.
And I deal a little bit of extra damage, and I'm going to. I'm going to swing my sword at him with burning green energy coming off of it.
All right.
Why'd I roll 3 times?
That's weird.
It hit.
That one missed you with a 21.
Anyway, you hit, so you can roll damage.
Oh, I'm targeting my. Am I targeting myself?
I think you're targeting. Yeah, you. No, you're only targeting yourself,
Yeah.
according
Or
to the tracker.
Yeah, you're targeting him. Well, the first one went with disadvantage. Why did that happen?
I have no idea.
It isn't
Weird.
coming up in the tracker at all. That is very strange.
Move on.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the cloak of displacement effect.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
I must have copied that wrong.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
Move on.
Move on.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to grant disadvantage to whoever attacks you.
You targeted yourself.
Anyway. I'm gonna-
Anyway, go.
Yeah.
Go roll damage.
So first damage. And
10.
that asshole behind him, Crushing Wave Reaver 5, the flame will jump to them.
Okay. Give me a roll. You with your flame, it burns. The magical flame burns her in a way she was not expecting, and she shrieks in pain.
That's my turn. And can you remove that close displacement effect, please? Just to get rid of it.
You should also get rid of
No,
it
that
and
was
scrapple.
because you targeted yourself by accident. That was why. Anyway, that's the end of your turn, Egmont.
All right.
Doors
So,
closed, remember?
yeah, but that's a free action.
Yeah, just remind you have to open it.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the door, fly past Brood, fly past this guy. How high did you say the ceiling was?
15 feet.
Does he have reach?
I'm gonna say if you get right up to the ceiling, no.
Fly over that guy. Share a space for a moment with pride.
All right.
Cast Burning Hands, and then
Okay.
I'm going to come back here.
Well, wait, isn't... Oh, okay, you're actually joining Pride on the ground there. Okay.
Or not on the ground, in the air,
Yeah,
right?
you could be above me.
I'm aiming down. I can hit 3 people with a Burning Hand.
I'm saying
Yeah.
you're like sharing the space, and he's like,
That's
Okay.
fine. I resist fire damage.
Well,
And...
technically, you don't attack the space you're in.
Oh, what the hell happened there?
you only attacked the targeted the crushing wave priest.
And
You haven't
no.
targeted the
Brood.
other two.
And me.
Yeah,
What?
why
Yeah,
did I
you have
target
actually
Brood?
Brood targeted for some reason.
You do.
Oh, that is bizarre.
I'm gonna re-roll. And I'm gonna target 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you forgot the priest. Oh, and I'll remove grappled off of you.
Thank you. I'm gonna
One sec,
re-roll.
let me remove that.
And I unleash a torrent of flame upon the water pansies. And I rolled twice by mistake, sorry.
Just
First
roll.
3. First 3.
First 3. So success, failure, and success. Give me a damage roll. They all looked a bit burned up. Is that the end of your turn?
And yeah, I move back, and I will hold the line with Tobias.
Brood!
Brood steps through the door, looks between his comrades, and drops Shatter next to those Reavers in the back, not actually realizing there are 2 guys around the corner, but they are going to be caught in it anyway, because that's the only way I can not hit Pride. They're just collateral damage.
And with that, a loud sound goes ringing down the hallway.
Mop, mop, mop.
So much for the silent route.
The sound of Brood is not the sound of silence.
Tobias!
True, but the sound of Tobias is the sound of silence. That is his theme song. All right, Tobias, having realized he never actually disignited his sword, he was contemplating it and then chose not to when the group said we weren't going to stealth, is going to drop the javelin that was thrown at him on the ground because he doesn't really need it, and he's going to take a swing with his flaming sword. Nice. And he's going to do another swing. That'll miss. And then he's going to... let's go backwards roundhouse kick. Just for... Ah! It's Revenge of the Fours. Okay. That'll be my turn. Wait. I want to spend a key point. No, I can't do that. It's too late. Never mind. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, and with that, let's take a 5-minute, quick 5-minute break, go to the bathroom, grab a drink, because it's been an hour. All right?
All right.
So,
Cool.
Tobias, your turn is done. Oh, and Brood, with that, you killed 2 of the Crushing Wave cultists.
Excellent.
Okay, I will be
We
right
will
back.
be right back. 5 minutes.
Kind of regretting wasting my hex. Pride is gonna need like a short rest after this to get his hex back.
Okay, Manta Mothman. Back.
And so is the little ninja halfling.
And so is Pride.
If I was really smart, I would have remembered I had Stunning Strike and tried to do that, because if it worked, I would have had advantage on my last 2 attacks. That missed.
Oh, I think I can kill, if not everyone, then at least maybe one of them next turn, because they're gonna run around the corner and be in range of Pride, so they can't run past him unless they disengage. And then I can Chilling Hex and hit all 3 with 5 damage. So if they're within 5 damage of dying, they're dead.
Did you roll your hex damage on Crushing Wave Priest?
I don't deal hex damage. It's not actual hex. It's a
Okay.
hex
It's
plate
a feature hex. It's not the spell hex.
Yeah. I would not waste my hex. If I had hex, I wouldn't waste it here. I think it's one of
You
the
realize
once
that-
per long rests.
Yeah, but you do realize that hex at this level would be an 8-hour long spell.
Oh. I didn't consider that. I actually have never
Yeah.
considered doing hex on Pride. There's always been other invocations where I'm like, ooh, I want this.
You realize that the spell hex is basically Hunter's Mark with a slightly better option, because it gives you an disadvantage on ability checks.
I'm still hearing that banging. Is somebody using
I think it's Patrick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Patrick needs to go to push to talk, I think.
Yeah.
That was it. It wasn't that he was echoing, it was the push to talk that was the problem.
I think he was on push to talk for the most part. I think he's not on it right now, simply because he's up and moving around.
Yeah.
And when we upload this to YouTube, we'll be able to edit it. Actually, Steph, if you could mute Patrick till he gets back, because we can hear some banging around. Just mute it on the Twitch stream.
Okay.
And I'll send him a
I am
message.
back.
Oh, okay. So, we were just talking. I think you need to do push to talk, because we could hear banging and yelling at a dog.
Oh, all right. Good thing you couldn't hear my singing.
Oh, that would have been nice.
No,
That-
it really isn't.
That would have been preferable, even off key, because that would have been a great, be right back, and then Brood singing. I gave my bearded wife a chicken that had no bones.
What?
Oh, right, dwarfs in this don't have beards. Women dwarfs. Anyway, let's continue. We're all here.
All right. Everyone ready? Everyone back?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Tobias, your turn has ended. Your turn has ended. So next, it's Crushing Reaver's turn. Crushing Reaver 6 is going to come out and try and attack Pride.
She can try.
Do I have to break out Star Wars again?
And they miss.
It's do or do not. There is no try.
And Crushing Reaver number 7 is going to do the same.
I always hated Yoda for that saying, because no, it's not that way.
And they are
In
going
a-
to hiss in anger.
Oh god, 22 AC Warlock.
Crushing Reaver number 9 is going to scream again, hands off my man, and is going to attack Tobias.
Okay.
Scorching Hands is 2 key points, right?
I think so.
I don't have my Sword Coast Adventure Guide.
Okay, the clicking isn't working, so I'm going to do the sword. 23, does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
12 points of slashing damage.
I'm sorry, 12?
12.
Wait, why do I get some sort of character, but you're just...
Because you use an actual language that has an alphabet. I don't think Halfling has an alphabet.
Halfling
does.
does.
It probably
It's
borrows.
just, it's not. They didn't create it until Sword Coast.
I know some of them borrowed other scripts.
Yeah. However, I think my Sword Coast has a misprint because I forget which language it is, but both U and W use the exact same character.
No, because your chin's out of
Oh, okay.
it. Sit back. Sit with your straight back. There you go.
Okay. I definitely need my glasses. Okay, it is what Crushing Wave Priest is going to do is he's going to take a 5-foot step back, and you
Attack
do
of
get
opportunity?
You do get an attack of opportunity.
Can't green flame it though.
Yeah, I know. I need to get Warcaster for that. Damn it.
And you miss. And with that, he is going to cast Sleet Storm. So,
Counterspell.
what level?
4th, because that's all I can do.
All right. And he tries to cast Sleet Storm, and it fizzles out. And with that, he screams, "My love, run!"
Oh, it didn't move to anyone. That means there's more people.
You don't know that.
I know I don't know that in character, but out of character, I know.
Yeah, we know the mechanics of the system now. It's broken for us.
The veil has been pulled back. We can see the man behind the curtain.
But for all we know,
Woman.
It could just be the octopus again.
One-eyed
I
shiver.
take it back.
How
I'd
are
say
they all
Dark
faster
Tide
than me?
Knight. Wait,
Oh, is
what
this the
does the
next
C
level up?
stand for?
That
Maybe
I
a different
don't,
group.
I don't quite frankly know, but that's what they came away with. And with that, they just end up on the scene here. So that's going to be their action is running.
And Pride's the only one who can barely see them.
Let you hear the ringing of boots on stone as these people rush around the corner and says, "What's going on?" To Boris. Oh my goodness.
Is it Pride's turn or is it?
It is, yes, it is Pride's turn. 1 second, sorry, I was trying to fix something. Alright, it's your turn.
All right. Pride will take step this way, and green flame blade, crushing wave priest. I really need this to hit.
Well, you gotta roll. And you gotta... That's a hit!
Yeah, that's a hit. There we go. Cool. He dies. I'm gonna move my curse because I killed him with the sword. I can move my curse to this new one-eyed shiver guy.
Don't forget
Yep.
the flame jumping.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, target him.
I can't. I don't have an effect set up for it, but he's now cursed.
Alright, Shiver is the one that is cursed. Got it? Is that the end of your turn?
No. Green flame blade is gonna jump to crushing wave reaver 6.
Okay. And with that, you sever its head off.
That's some mighty strong fire.
And I'm going to bonus action chilling hex on one-eyed shiver. That's cold damage to him and everybody near him.
Hold on 1 second. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to affect him at all, or any of the people around him.
Oh, that's great.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Actually, no. I'm gonna move there.
All right. Egmont.
All right. So there's just the two in front of me. I'm not going to use a key point. It's just going to be Care Bear Stare, Care Bear Stare. So first one,
All right. Make sure you target.
I did.
And with that, crushing Wave Razor 9 dies, and she falls to the ground, and you see her clutching this little necklace, this little trinket, and the last words on her lips go, Boris, as she goes to the great beyond.
I killed the other one too.
Yeah, but that one didn't have an interesting backstory.
That one, you don't know if it had interesting backstory or not yet.
And I will move up here to make sure Brood. Oh, and I can probably see Crushing Reaver C1, right?
No, unless you're gonna have to pop out.
Really? Look at the. Oh wait, you can see my screen. See the line?
Oh, okay. All right, seeing your line. Yeah.
And I will relay incoming and done.
Brood.
Brood makes his way around the corner. Brood is going to drop a third level shatter on them, and I'm going to channel my divinity, which means that they are going to take max 32 damage or 16 damage if they save.
All right. Okay, so I have 2 failures, and what spell did you do?
Shatter.
All right, with that, a loud calamity comes around in through the hallway and echoes through the temple. And what's your max damage?
32 or 16 on a save.
Okay, so roll me damage.
No, it's just maxed. They either take 32 or they take 16.
Oh, they either take 32 or 16. Okay, so C2, it took 16.
And then I will finish my movement and duck back around the corner.
Ah, you killed one. Literally.
All right, with that, you are able to snuff out one of the Reavers. And the rest look fairly hurt. Grid Tobias.
Okay, I want to double check because I haven't had to do this in a while. 40 feet of movement, awesome. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet directly to there. Awesome.
Right, and I'm going to expand the map a little.
Cool.
Okay, and what do you do?
Okay. First attack is going to be on this one. But wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Halfling
I
luck.
think I have something for this. I'm a halfling.
Halfling luck. Well, I always play
Yep,
rogue halflings.
I can re-roll. Yes, awesome.
Uh, what?
1 in 400. Wow.
What'd you roll? Oh wow!
I think you can re-roll again. I think you can
No,
keep
no,
on
no.
re-rolling.
I have to take the
Yeah.
second result.
Oh, right. you have
So
to take the
first
second
one misses. Okay.
Oh.
Second one, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna deal damage. Okay, so number 2 is dead.
I think he died laughing at your first attack.
Yeah. It was a feint. That's what it was. That's my
Ye-
story,
ye-
and we're sticking to it.
The man laughs and was laughing so hard he didn't see your second attack, where you shoved it right in his kidney, and he falls in front of you with
What's the light situation here?
It is like a overcast gray city street sort of thing. There is a
So
light sources
shadowy.
about. A
But
little.
would I be able to do any sort of teleportation via shadows?
I say you could teleport via shadows to under the bridge, and there also seems to be a shadow on top of the bridge. So, or
Okay.
around the corner.
I am going to teleport via shadows to here, like underneath, I'm assuming.
Yes. You sort of are hugging
And
the wall like this.
and that's my bonus action. That means my next attack I have advantage on.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
And oh wait, I don't think anybody sees this. Tobias, you hear a voice in broken common shout out, "Huh? What's going on?" And you hear Shriver, help us, please!"
Kill that one.
And you hear footsteps coming from the on the other side of the river.
Okay.
With that, it is Crushing Wave Reaver C3's turn. And she is going to launch a bolt at you, a crossbow bolt at Tobias.
Okay. Let her try. I can always catch it. Because I have a free hand right now.
You don't always have a free hand?
Wait a minute.
Well, I didn't when I caught the javelin. I had to drop it in order to get another free hand because I'm holding a sword. But she misses.
And she is going to use the rest of her turn to try and hide. From Tobias, anyway. Ducking around the corner. And then she goes and sees Eggman and goes, shit.
So, wait. Seeing someone run back around the corner, she runs towards them.
But that's because she remembers she only saw you.
No, but she would have seen Brood, because Brood hit them all with the spell, remember?
Oh, right. Well, there's no other cover, so...
She's more afraid of me.
Not for long.
And with that, fog fills the hallway, and Brood.
Which hallway and where?
The hallway where Brood, Eggman, and Pride are.
Where?
Yep, that 10-foot square is perfect.
Above up one?
Yeah. That 10-foot square is suddenly full of fog. You cannot see out of it. Actually increase that to 20 feet, and it's a radius.
Okay, 1 second.
Sorry.
No, I was just trying to help. 20-foot radius, so 40-foot diameter. Jesus. With who? I have to ask who cast it, because is it going to include their people or just our people?
He's going to include the Fathomer.
So, like there?
Yes.
Okay.
And with that, he's going to use the rest of his movement to duck into that room. And he is hidden behind the door and shuts it behind himself.
I, of course, saw this all happen.
Oh, he knows. Dark Tide Knight is going to be like, Thornscale, call your men and aid us with these intruders. There's more of them. And is going to attack you with his lance.
Did he climb up or did he underneath?
All right, he is underneath with you. Because you're on the side, right? Yeah. He is underneath with you.
If he's
and
attacking with a lance, that means he gets disadvantage?
No, he gets advantage. Because he has ranged. And he's going to attack you. Holy hell, I rolled a 1 and then a 2 on his lance.
Yeah, I assumed that when it said automatic miss, I'm a 6.
Yeah. So that will be the end of his turn. Pride, you are covered in fog. And you do not know, and you cannot see out of it. You think your friends are nearby only because you are so close, but you can't really see anything.
All right. Pride vaguely knows the shape of the hallway, so he's gonna walk this way and get his hand on the wall.
All right.
Or I guess his shoulder on the wall because he's got a shield in his hand.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I see, or do I know that, or sense it? Like, do I hear this reaver next to me?
Perception check. Yeah, definitely at least a perception check.
Oh, good. That one didn't take. That's respectable.
Let me look up fog cloud 1 second.
The good thing is, if you don't try and stop to attack her and instead move on, she won't get an attack of opportunity because she can't see you. You have
And
to
if I
see
do
the
stop
target.
to attack, we have.
Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah. If I do stop to attack, we have advantage and disadvantage, so it cancels out.
I am going to say, with that perception, you've got just high enough to see her sort of visage through the fog.
All right, I'm gonna make 2 attacks at this reaver then.
All right.
And she can't see and I can't see, so canceling out advantage and disadvantage.
Why do you get advantage?
Because she can't see. If you're targeting something that's blinded, you have advantage.
Hit.
Oh.
Well, she isn't blinded. She's just stuck in a fog.
But
you hitting
I
her
thought it
lets
gave
her
you-
know you're there. It's not like she's blind.
Right, you just can't see anything.
You can't see anything like more than a hand in front of you, but you've moved into her range to hit her, so she knows you're there. All right, but you do hit. Did roll damage?
All right.
You didn't
There we
curse
go.
her.
And with
No, I
that,
didn't. I only have the 1 curse, and it's
And-
on.
And with that, you come out of the fog and stab her right in the back, and she screeches out in pain and falls to the ground.
All right, I'll use my last 5 feet of movement to get here, and I'll use my bonus action to to send my shadow hound out. My shadow like literally turns into a dog that is invisible, and
Wait, like Peter Pan, but we actually like it?
Peter Pan, but it can actually deal
I
damage.
need to be able to see it. Never mind. I can't see right now. Can I bonus action? I'm gonna just do this again. I don't. I know it's not gonna hurt him, but I want to do it anyway.
Okay.
Chilling Hex.
And with
Wait, did it
that,
hurt him? Oh, hang on.
he can't
yeah,
even see him. You can't see him at all.
I don't know if I need to see him for this.
But
is he
either
immune to cold
way,
damage though? Because I accidentally did a capital.
yeah. But either way, you can. You don't think it hurt him the first time. You doubt it's going to hurt him now.
Yeah. If he is like immune to frost or cold damage, take that off because he is. I messed up and did the capital C.
All right. And Degman, it's your turn.
Okay, so did I, pardon me, hear that get reinforcements bit?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take off through the fog. Let's see.
I'm going to argue because you are not touching anything, it's difficult terrain. And in fact, you know what? Give me a bit of an acrobatics check.
Okay, you know what? That's actually fair. Okay, so let me. I'll count out the movement first, and then you can tell me how many rolls it's going to be.
All right, let me see.
Okay, so. Okay, so that is within the cloud, 30 feet.
Okay. Roll me a acrobatics save.
How many?
2. You know, you are able to. You hit your head a few times on the ceiling and on the wall, but you were able to use those hits to be able to just come out of the fog cloud.
Okay, so I'm going to go over Dark Tide Night, and I'm going to go over to the far one. So that was 30 feet, so... Or 35 feet, so 40... 70 feet, so I still have 5 feet more.
Wait a minute, how did you...
You're in difficult terrain.
You were in difficult terrain, so just coming out?
Right, I forgot about that.
Because you didn't touch the wall.
So that's 60 feet.
Yeah, so that's 60
yeah, your 30
feet.
would be 60.
Okay, so I still have 15.
And Dark Tide Night is under the stairs.
Question, do I get the additional movement if I jump into the water as my last bit of movement?
Why would you want to jump into the water?
There is a rule for that.
Because my Cloak of the Manta Ray actually has an additional, I think it's 10 or 15 feet over my fly speed.
Are you trying to run away?
No, what I'm trying... Oh, no, it's... Yeah, so it's 85 feet. So, basically, I have 15 feet more. I'm 15 feet from the water. I then use the extra 10 feet I get to go halfway through the water.
But you're not going to be able to attack from the water if you do that. You are diving right in and going.
Oh, no, it's going to be the second move. My second action is going to be another move, and then I'm done.
Okay.
So I swim up, and...
I want to point out, you can dash because
Lauren, honey, you're breaking up.
and you'd still be able to attack after that.
So can you repeat that all from the beginning?
Yeah. Am I better now?
You are.
As a monk, you can bonus action, spend a key point, and dash and you'd still be able to attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'll spend the key point now before I forget. Do I still get my 2 attacks?
No, because you have to use those as a bonus action. You'd only get
Oh,
one
right.
attack, but you'd still be able to attack.
Well, then guess what we're gonna hit her with?
It is a lizard folk.
Who's gonna get hit with a net, but I forgot to transfer it over to my attacks when we lost all of the things. So give me 2 seconds.
All right.
Remember, disadvantage on nets all the time, always.
Yep, and disadvantage.
I'm sorry, I'm just transferring it over to my inventory just now. There we go. And it should be in my actions. Yep, there it is. Something seems to have crashed. Can you guys see my roll?
I do
Nope.
not see a roll.
I don't see a roll.
Okay, so intermittently, for some reason, even with the new computer, Fantasy Grounds is crashing. Steph, can you just roll me a d20 plus 7 and we'll see if the net hits with disadvantage?
Okay.
Oh,
If-
God.
If your roll comes out first, we'll count that. If my roll finally comes through. Oh, nice! The other roll was a 20.
You are
Sure,
able
if
to
you-
ensnare him in the net.
And better than what I rolled.
All right.
So they are netted.
All right, you net torn hide. And I guess that's the end of your turn?
I'm done. They are restrained until it is freed. If she can make a DC 10 strength check to break it, and it can be cut open. And that's it. I'm done.
Brood! You're stuck in a fog cloud.
You forgot about the net.
Brood's used to this, so Brood is going to put his hand over the wall because he's already popped back and forth. And as soon as he feels that he's in the hallway, he is going to, sorry about this, Pride, I don't know you're there, cast Gust of Wind and disperse the fog. But Pride is going to have to make a strength saving throw or get pushed 15 feet away.
Well, it's not in the water, and he hits that bit of wall first, so that's not too bad.
9.
That means he would take damage, I think.
Yeah, so you're pushed 15 feet.
That's an angled wall. Does he deflect off it to take less damage?
Well, okay, so he's pushed 15 feet. That means this is sort of like on up a bit to get over the water. He falls off the...
No, Pride.
Oh,
Pride.
Pride. Pride, you go into the wall and take... 2 damage.
Yeah,
Ow.
I think I should just miss the Dark Tide Knight because it's 10 feet. Actually, if it's 10 feet wide, it'll blow out and no, it would probably still just miss him because it would just be blowing directly
miss
across.
him. His butt feels a really intense breeze.
But the fog will be dispersed,
But you have dispersed the fog, and if you
and
can
I'll take the
delete
rest
that-
of my movement to head out here and say sorry, Pride.
All right, and with that, the fog cloud disappears, and And you see a bunch of lizard folk stream out of this room.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh.
5, 10, 15, 5:30.
Crap.
And he's going to see you, Egmond, and he's going to
Wait.
attack you.
Where was Torn Scale? I might be under the stairs.
Torn Scale's on top of the bridge.
Oh, that's a lot of lizard folk.
And he's
Did he
going
get a chance to call them,
Oh,
though? I mean, he was told to call them, but I don't know if he ever did.
Yeah, he never called them. I got
he
the
did.
net on
He
him.
did.
Oh, okay.
Also, there shatter and enough yelling to be like, something's going down here.
Don't forget catch missile.
I haven't forgotten.
Also, your hands are busy holding a net.
No, the net's on the other guy. I dropped the net. Net is literally the best weapon.
All right, and lizard folk number 2.
No, you forgot the one of those hit.
Oh shit. Five points of damage.
What's our catch?
It's your dex plus your level plus a d10, I believe. Or plus 10. Let me double check here. It's a 1d10, your dex, and your level.
5, 10,
Will it take
15,
multiple
20,
attacks? Like, can I take, like,
5.
5 attacks?
If you have you need one free hand to catch the missile. So
Don't
you can, in
don't
theory,
you use up
catch
your
2.
reaction?
But yeah, it does use your reaction.
So 1. So I'll take the 5.
So yeah, you would, yeah.
Second one hits.
Unless
7
you
points
shape
of damage.
change into a hydra.
I
Somehow.
will get rid of the 7 points of damage, reduce it to 5, so I will reduce my damage by 2, and go ahead.
Don't forget adding in your dex and your level to that 5.
Oh, right. So, yeah, 7.
So you take no damage.
Another javelin attack. Two hits.
Okay.
With 10 points of damage. Lizard for folk number 4.
It's like at the convention when one random table, somebody died, and all I hear from Patrick, was that you, Ian?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was in the middle of your mighty killing spree.
Oh God, I was like a
2
god.
hits. Lizard folk number 5.
Eggman may have overcalculated.
Doesn't Eggman have like fireball?
No, just burning hands.
I think it's a level 11 you get fireball.
Yeah. And we've already decided that Featherfall doesn't work when I'm unconscious.
Well, you're on the ground.
1
at least.
hit. 5 points of damage.
So, at what point does he stop being like a bird man and start being a porcupine man?
After all
Don't
these
forget he's
lizard
holding
folk.
one javelin.
What does that help?
Even extra
Well,
spike.
Yeah, you have an extra thing to hit with.
Max damage.
Wah, 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 wah.
5, 10,
You only have 13 hit points left?
Yep.
The doctor is coming.
I need Dr. Brood.
4 points of damage.
Oh god, I am like dropping feathers. No, it's like when a pigeon gets hit with a baseball. Is just what happened. It's just feathers everywhere.
Yeah, you look like one of those Saint posters where they fill them full of arrows or something. Tobias, you have seen Egmont get
No, I
skewered.
wouldn't have. I'm under the bridge.
Oh, right, you're under the bridge, right.
You heard it, though.
I heard
God.
wild squawking. Okay, I'm going to very quickly point at the door next to me and say, he went through there. I am then going to move up next to Dark Tide Knight, select him, make sure he's the only one I'm targeting myself, apparently. There we are. I get advantage on this attack because I teleported last round.
Mm-hmm. Monks.
Gotta love them, especially its shadow. Okay, so we're going to sword strike. Nice.
And you do heavy damage to him.
You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Where is my thingy here? Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna spend a key point to try and make him stunned.
Failed.
Okay, so he's stunned. Nice. Let me just actually remove that key point. First one of the night.
Damn.
Maybe start spending more.
Yeah.
Or he might be a little bit fucked.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm
almost
definitely
empty.
going to do that. I'm then going to attack again. Awesome. Probably take his head off with this. He's still up? Dang.
Yeah. This is a
Um,
knight. This isn't your average cultist. This guy is decked out in armor.
Okay, we're spending another key point to do 2 unarmed attacks then.
Okay, I
So-
think I need to get a magic weapon for flyby attacks. I think I've been crippling myself just doing the Care Bear stairs.
Technically, your Care Bear Stare is a magic attack.
Oh no, I mean
And
16.
you are able, tapping into your monk knowledge, are able to suck in a last bit of strength and just do a flurry of unarmed attacks at him. And you hit him in the breastbone and shove a piece of broken breastbone into his heart, killing him.
Can I have run along his lance to get up to him because I'm a halfling?
Sure, if that's how you want to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I only moved
Jesus
5 feet
Christ,
so far.
Stephen Lauren.
I know. I'm not done yet. I'm done all my attacks. I've pointed out where one eye went. So 10 feet of movement, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to help out my monkin brethren in the sky. Hopefully he stays there and end my turn.
Torn scale. He is currently in the net. So what is it? Is it a strength check to get out?
Yep, strike check.
It's an action, too, so we can't do anything else.
Well, he can move.
Yeah.
He can use half his movement because he's prone.
And with that,
Nope.
he struggles against the net and curses at you in a language you do not understand.
Wait,
And
he could
screams
be a
at-
DC 10?
It's a 12, I think.
Yeah, it's a 12.
Let me
Oh,
pull it
okay.
back up.
And he screeches something in an unknown language to his men.
Oh no, it's a 10. But still.
Wow.
Oh, really?
And with that,
we don't have fire anymore.
Both Tobias and Egmont,
Well, Eggman does.
I
you
do.
hear this thud.
Oh, and I do. I have
Thud.
I have a flaming sword.
Thud.
Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? Don't have fire.
And see this troll, what you recognize to be a troll, but with scaly skin and green hair. It's a little different than what you're used to.
Oh god, water trolls.
What's a water troll?
The troll that lives in water.
Stir.
And he sort of pokes his head through, his large head through this opening, goes, "Do you need help, Thornscale?" And Thornscale says, "Yes, I need help!" And that's the end of his turn.
So you guys are gonna die, and that's sad, but I'm not, so
Wait, how are you gonna live and us die?
I'm gonna fly away as fast as I can.
Pride can fly.
Okay, so we're gonna hold
The rest of
hands
us can
and fly away.
We can all run on the water right now too.
Also, I can dimension door. Fuck you guys. 500 feet in a turn.
Hey, under right conditions, I can go 160.
Fuck you guys.
I'm sorry,
I
140.
can take Brood with me. I'm standing next to Brood.
I can
I
carry
can go
Brood.
140 on a right, on under the right circumstances.
Don't forget, yeah, you can still just run right on the water.
All right, and that is the end of his turn.
Oh god, what is he doing?
Pride!
Alright, Pride's gonna look at Brood and say, "You go bring the thunder. I'll deal with our friend in there." And he's going to run over, open the door, probably get hit in the face.
You suddenly see Shriver right in front of you, but then in an instant, he disappears and appears over here.
Over where?
Here. He turned into mist, and you know that is Misty Step.
I have just enough movement. Here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to there.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm going to swing at him twice. And I crit on a 19.
Noted.
Oh!
Didn't need the 19.
Oh, okay. So,
Natural
damage.
20.
Damage, and I'm going to use a smite. I'm going to use my last spell spot to smite him.
You have smite?
I have effectively
Yes, smite.
So here's the regular damage.
Okay.
And it's a 4th level spell slot, so it's 8d8.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Crit, so 16d8.
Yep, he's dead. Like, put it this way: can you take 16 hit point damage and still be alive?
Shh. Let me do the
So
damage.
that's an additional 16 hit point
no,
damage?
it's this damage.
The minimum damage you can deal on this smite would be 16 damage.
All right.
There's the damage roll.
You
Instant
overkill
nice.
him. He look after your hit. He only had 1 hit point. You overkilled. Either way, he is
Just
dead.
Skewered him.
So he had fewer than 61 hit points
explodes
max.
into bits.
Just
me
the
you-
searing energy coming from the sword.
Yes, your eyes flame in red with anger, and boom.
Okay.
Now,
and then I'm
turn
gonna...
to the lizard men and give them like a serious pose.
Oh, I'm gonna do something worse than that.
The lizard man isn't even looking. It's tied up in fucking nets.
Is that still your turn? You still have actions?
I was only 1 action. It was my movement and 1 attack.
Okay. What is your second attack?
After killing him, I'm gonna move my not smite, my hex over to Lizard Folk 7.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to chilling chilling hex them, so it's my charisma modifier is damage. No
Okay.
save or anything. They're hit by it.
Okay. So how much?
Just 5.
5 hit points of damage. You see them get a sudden chill down their backs.
And that's my turn.
Egmond!
Okay, so I am just like a bleeding mass of barely flying feathers. But on my way back towards Brood, can I grab not the lizard man, but the net, and pull the net and lizard man into the friggin' river?
Roll me a strength check.
Okay. Check and not save, right?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you do a save. If it's more. Alright, and with that, you both jump down into the water. Now,
Oh
roll
no,
me.
I'm not jumping into the water. I am flying towards Brood in a straight line. I am just dragging him to the edge to dunk him into the water. As he's still stuck in the net, I'm kind of assuming that having to kick out of a net while slowly drowning is a disadvantage.
Yeah,
You
they
give
have,
it a
Well, they
shot.
have swim speed and they can hold their breath for a while.
Well, don't tell him that now. I was going
Well,
to
he's already
disappoint
committed.
him later.
He's already committed, but it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you drag him through the water to Brood, and you come up
Oh
out
no,
of
I
the
leave
water.
him in the middle.
You leave him in the water?
Like in the middle of the river, so he can drown. I'm drowning him.
Okay, you leave him in the middle of the river and go to Brood and be like, and you tell Brood of your cunning plan, and Tobias just goes, oh, no, God, no.
Oh no, he saw it. He's like literally within view.
I know, Tobias just sort of face palms himself, and is that the end
Having
of your
dealt
turn?
with lizard men, he face palms himself.
Yes. And that's the end of your turn, I'm assuming?
I'm done.
Yes. You, Brood!
Brood hands his friend a potion of healing and says, "Hold my beer, I'll be right back." And with that, he takes another pinch of dust out of his beard and a couple of drops of water and drops an ice storm on top of everybody.
There's our AoE.
Oh!
Oh, hey, and my thing
okay,
actually
so that's
mattered.
5 deaths.
I can't do much more of that, but that's a start.
And you pummel them, killing a large contingent of lizard folk in an icy blizzard.
Oh, they just slow down and just become less and less useful as the heat was sucked out of them until they went into torpor and just died.
And all of that terrain is now difficult for their movement as well.
Okay.
Because it's covered in hailstones.
Is in the water right currently, but yeah. Lizard Folk 1 is going to use his whole movement and fall into the water.
That wouldn't be a whole movement. That would
He's
be...
going to use everything he has, so it's dash and his movement.
No, put him back. No, he could have gotten right. If he's going to free his buddy, he could have made it easily.
Well, it's difficult terrain, so he has a 30-foot speed. So,
Oh,
boop,
yeah.
boop, and he falls.
I forgot about the difficult terrain. No, I just didn't want you to... Oh, I just figured he could get to the guy and fuck up my plan.
And it's Lizard Folk 5's turn.
Am I the only one that likes when a plan goes awry?
Yes.
It could be kind of funny.
Well,
No.
okay, it depends on how it goes awry.
Not in real life in D&D.
It literally just happened, and I thought it was hilarious. With
Yeah.
the closing the door.
Okay, let's see here.
All right, Tobias, you see two trolls.
Okay, so that's all difficult terrain for the next little while. Okay, here's a question. Am I currently in shadow because it looks like I'm in shadow?
Yes, I'm going to say there's some sort of chandelier above you that is casting that shadow down, because the shadow's there in the artwork, so I'm assuming there's something up there.
Okay. Well, considering the troll is 35 feet away from me, then in theory, teleporting to the other side here would put me well within my 60 feet of teleportation.
Yes. And there's a
Okay.
shadow cast on that wall in the artwork, so I'm going to say there's a bit of a shadow.
Awesome. So I can't do my bonus attack, but I can still do flame sword against the troll. And you know what? Just because I only have used 2 so far, I'm gonna try and stunning strike it.
All right.
How'd it go?
That is a success.
So it is not
Nice.
stunned.
It is
Wait.
not stunned.
He is not stunned.
Aw.
Okay, that's fine. That's my second strike. Okay. And you know what? What the hell? We're gonna try it one more time.
That is it doesn't work. He succeeds.
Okay. Well, I tried, and I did. I did the exact same amount of damage both times. So he's not looking great, and he won't regenerate. And in theory, I should be okay. That'll be my turn.
All right. And before I continue, since we're at the top of the round, is everyone the it's 15 to 10 or 20 to 10. Does anybody mind going a little longer tonight if we can finish up the combat, or do we want to end it now?
The trolls shouldn't take too long to finish off.
Yeah, I realize I have fire too, so we should be good.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're on sharks.
They are and with that, the patrol that you saw earlier comes back around and just sort of looks agape at this insane scene in front of it and goes, "What the hell is going on here?"
Remove the water from under them. That'll be much
Pest
funnier.
control.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
And Reaver 1 is going to burst ahead and try and javelin Pride, but it misses. Reaver 2 is going to javelin Pride. And miss.
I'm still like hiding behind the body of one-eyed guy. He's just on the sword still, and I'm blocking shots with that.
You do so. Reaver 3. Miss.
2 1s.
Reaver 4. And misses. Troll
Can-
1.
Can the Reavers not roll higher than a 3?
He has the Cloak of Displacement on.
I know,
All
but the
those-
highest they rolled was 3.
I guess not. Troll 1 is going to... come on out.
That's difficult terrain it's in, too.
Yep, I know. So that was 20. And he is going to hold his action and go fee fi fo fum. Troll 2, on the other hand, is going to attack Tobias.
I figured. He just barely hit me.
He first swings at you. He first tries to hit you with a claw, but it fails. Then he comes down and chomps down on you with his bite, and that gives 6 points of damage. And with that, this one you see first. It was in it. It seems like this big gigantic snake. A water serpent is swimming amongst the patrol, but then it moves over here and disappears. Pride.
All right. Pride is going to the ice storm. Is it difficult terrain all the way up, or is it just difficult terrain on the ground?
Just on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
just on the ground.
Then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ready action to green flame blade the troll if it comes near me.
All right. All right, you ready your action. Egmond.
Okay. I'm gonna drink the potion. That's a D8 plus what?
No, 2d4 plus 2. It's a regular potion, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So,
So
8.
you gain back 8 hit points.
Okay. At this point, I am still with that 8, just making a puddle. So I think I'm gonna sit this round out after I move back here. Or within range of Brood.
Yeah, stay close to me. I can once I get this done, I can heal you next round properly.
Rude.
Brood's gonna part the water. So I will have to probably move there to be able to see them.
Yes.
And so yeah, so I'm just going to move all the water out of that square and make it so basically there will be no water within, I don't know, it's basically 40 feet of them.
All right, and with that, the waters part, and they all flop to the ground.
And so
And you
they're
will-
15 feet below us now.
Yeah, and you actually see one of the lizard folk that had been hiding under the water.
Hey, buddy.
Was that the one in the net?
No, other side. And they curse at you, and one of them goes, "Oh, George!" to their shark. Is that at the end of your turn?
That is the end of I'm going to drop prone just to make sure they don't have line of sight on me at all.
All right, and you drop down. So that would be 2 extra to your AC?
They should probably give me full cover because
Oh,
if they're
true.
15 feet below us. They shouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to see me at all.
You have full cover. All right.
I'm short enough I can probably stand and they wouldn't see me.
I feel
Probably.
ya. I feel ya. And the Dark Tide Knight is going to get off of George's shark and is going to use the rest of its movement to get in under the bridge. Actually, he's going to pick up his mount with him and rush into the water, sort of like a linebacker, and that will be the end of his turn.
He could carry a shark?
It's a big dude.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that's a hunter shark. That's a large creature.
Is it?
If he's using it
Turning
as a
in
mount,
one as frost, it's a large creature.
if he's using it as a mount, it has to be large.
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right.
Unless he's small. Is he a little halfling?
No. You see him like do a quick cast on his shark, almost petting him, and petting him, and then he runs and dives into the water. Lizard Folk 5 is going to do something similar. And he disappears from your view. Tobias!
Okay. Well, we're gonna do a flame sword attack on Troll. Nice. I'll deal the damage. And then we're going to try and stun it.
Failed! It is stunned!
Woohoo! Okay. So, second flame sword strike. Wait. Oh, shoot. I did not stun it. Let me apply that stun. Because that would give me
Advantage?
advantage on the attack.
Okay.
So we're going to do that again.
Or, yeah, just do it again.
We'll roll to see if it's a crit.
Halfling luck?
2 ones.
Well,
That
no.
is the second.
It
the
was
16 I
two
rolled
ones.
earlier. Yeah,
So you
but
can roll
the
another
16 I
one.
rolled earlier.
You can roll another one.
But what about the 16?
Because it was with advantage.
Okay.
There you
There we
go. And with
Awesome.
that,
That one's dying.
the troll falls with a loud thud right in front of you, and the other troll looks like Henry.
I'm going to spend a key point to do 2 unarmed attacks on this one. I'm going to try and stunning strike it as well. So that's 2 key points I'm spending. So let's see if I hit. I hit. Oh shoot! I didn't target it, but I know that means I hit. Because
Yeah, that you hit.
yeah. So deal the damage, and then we're going to see if we can stun it.
Nope, no stun.
Okay, we'll do the second unarmed attack. That'll hit, and damage, and Then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. The crushing blah blah blah. Wave Reaver 1 is again going to jump into the water wall. Same with the rest of them, because they can't really do anything because they're stuck in the water. With that, Troll 1 flies into a rage and says, "You killed Henry!"
Dude, you did kill Henry. I mean,
Yeah, that was a dick move.
Guys, he was trying to French kiss me.
So put him down gently. Don't
yeah, say
murder
no.
the man.
Yeah, just say no.
As I'm dodging this, I'm responding to these guys. I tried. He wouldn't listen.
And in his fury and rage,
He what? Did I lose
Yeah.
connection?
No, I did
he
not
just
hear
missed you. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this next bit out. All right, and with that, Pride or Brendan, with Hex, how does it work?
It doesn't anymore.
No,
It's
no, no,
not
no,
the
no,
normal
no,
hex, it's,
no. I'm talking about the spell in general.
I
Oh.
have never used it.
The spell in
Lord
general,
knows.
it's a ability check that gets debilitated. You get to choose which one you want. Is strength based, dex based, con based, etc., etc., etc. You get to choose one of them, and it's an extra d6 whenever you deal damage. It's kind of like a hunter's mark, the spell hex.
Okay, so there's nothing for them to so there's nothing for the person getting a hex cast on a roll.
No.
Right, like Hunter's Mark?
It's
Yeah, okay.
the
Okay, that makes sense then.
like a hunter's mark.
It's concentration, though, right?
Yes.
All right, and with that, Brew, do you feel this sick sensation crawl up your spine, and you don't feel as wise anymore?
It's only wisdom ability checks, though,
Yes, wisdom ability checks.
not saves.
Right, and it is almost 10 o'clock. How do we want to save here, or do we want to keep going?
I'm good to keep going.
I'm good to keep going.
I'm good.
Right, I will check back at 10:15.
Cool. So, quick break then, I'm assuming.
Oh yes, let's take a quick break. All right, we'll take 5, and we'll go to 10:30.
I am back.
Never left.
Back.
I feel like this Hexblade is like needlessly a little bit complicated. And also slightly overpowered.
Yeah, just a bit. But in a
Yeah.
good way. Now that's where Fathomer is. Oh, I just got the pun, too.
Alright. I think me and Tobias can kill this troll in the next couple turns between our 2 fire damages.
Well, considering I almost single-handedly took down the last one, it's literally only the damage Brood dealt that made the difference between it being a solo hit.
I wouldn't call the amount of damage I did only the damage Brood did. It was pretty good damage.
Yeah,
Well, no,
27.
what I'm saying is only you and I dealt damage to that troll.
I know.
So, like, literally, if you hadn't have dealt the damage, I would have had the kill all on my own. I'm not saying I
absolutely.
could do it easily, but I can probably kill one of these all by myself.
You
would
can do
hurt.
it. You can do it fairly easily.
Yeah, these
All
are
right.
what?
Is
trolls are
everyone
what,
here? Is
CR3?
everyone back?
Yee.
Yeah.
If Ian's back, everyone's back.
Yep, I'm here.
Cool.
All right, and let's finish this fight. Is Hex a bonus action, or is it? It's like Hunter's
It's a
Mark?
bonus action. Yeah.
It's a bonus action. All right, and with that,
Bonus action spell, so he can't spell.
He can cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
yep, he can. And with that, he is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit.
He's a warlock.
And it misses Brood's AC.
He should have multiple attacks, unless he's like a level 4 or below.
I'm also prone, so ranged attacks have disadvantage against me.
Oh, right, you're down. Either way, it missed. This is like
multi-attack.
there's no multi-attack. This is like a customized class that uses some. That's
It
using like
should
the.
say X is a level however many spellcaster. on the
We'll figure
character
that
sheet.
out. It's your turn, Pride.
Okay, Pride is gonna take a flap forward and swing at the troll. Not Eldritch Blast, Green Flame Blade.
All right.
And that's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna hound Fathomer. So there's like an invisible shadow hound comes rushing from me to the Fathomer, and he doesn't get cover anymore from me.
Oh, okay. Is there a damage roll?
No.
All right, Eggman.
Okay, so
And I know where it is all the time.
I'm going to. I'll do my movement first, so
You can stay there. I'll come to you if you've got a ranged attack at the troll.
so
Yeah, we've dealt
25,
fire damage to it, so
Oh,
it can't
never mind.
regenerate.
25 up to Fathomer, and then 25 back, so well within my movement, and I'll spend the key points. Key point. And pew 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 pew. So, Care Bear Stare, 1.
All right, the Fathom's around the corner. You realize that, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he moved up and then he's moving back, I thought.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Oh, okay. I just didn't see you, and I'm like, wait a minute.
So, first one hit. Always rolling ones. Second one hit. Always rolling ones. Third one hit. That's a 2. And fourth one hit. And back around the corner. And done.
For Hex, does it have to be a con save?
Yeah. And
Be
it'd be
3 of them,
10.
right?
Yeah, 3 of them at a DC 10.
He saves every single one. He rolled a 20, 19, and then an 18. I am
Huh.
not making this shit up.
We have it on video. We can go back and check.
Or we can always just ask Ian. He is sitting right next door.
Yeah. Rude!
Brood is gonna stand up. He'll head around the corner to Egmont and give you some healing. That was weak. 6 out of a possible 24? Wait a minute.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. You should also get my wisdom bonus on that.
You're still hexed.
Yeah, but that's just my wisdom bonus to a healing spell. It's not a save.
Oh, true. Okay.
So
It's
out
not
of
an ability
4.
check.
Yeah, so you get
Okay.
10. But even so, 10 out of 28 is pretty pathetic.
It's still
Yeah.
better than nothing. Ian just ran to the restroom, so I will do that for him. You got him out of the red. You got him from bloodied.
I stuttered apparently on that spell.
Tobias.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can't finish off this troll here. That's 1. That'll be 2. And no, I'm gonna save my last key point for the other guy.
Whoa! What critical hit!
Still not down.
No, but please tell me he's really bloodied.
He's exceptionally bloodied. You think the only thing keeping him up is the memory of the brother you killed and vengeance.
My Shoryuken was just not enough. And I am going to wait. I need to double check something here because I think I can do it.
Okay.
Yep, I can totally do it. I'm moving here because I can move through any space of a creature bigger than me.
Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn, yes.
And with that, the troll turns around and says, "You killed my brother!" And he misses. And he still misses. You can see tears of frustration and rage forming in his eyes. And with that, taking a look around, the Fathomer is going to disappear.
Where is he? Because I know where he is, as long as he's not like on another plane of existence.
You see him run down, you feel him run down the hall.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to only you can see this, Pride. But that's where he is. You
Okay.
just sort of know he's that way. No one else can see him.
Did he use like invisibility or something like that?
Yep.
Okay.
He has just enough spell slots for invisibility. No. And with that, it's Pride's turn.
All right. So whoops, I grabbed Tobias. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? I don't think there's anywhere I can get to where I could get him even with 3/4 cover.
Move down 5 feet, and yeah, still 3/4 cover.
Well, I ignore the 3/4 cover. As long as I have a shot at him, I can shoot him.
I think move down 5 feet, and because you get the edge of him.
Do I? Steph.
Do the
you have
line.
Misty
There's
Step?
2 corners. There's
Yeah,
2 corners.
Oh,
What if I
it's
forgot
not
one?
a straight shot.
All right, there. Do I have like a line at like his leg or something as he's running around the corner?
No, I'm gonna say no.
All right, I will dash then, because I'm pretty sure Tobias has that. 5, 10,
The troll? Oh yeah, I got this thing.
25, 30. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Egmont.
Well, thanking Brood for my healing, and seeing
Oh, I should be.
Pride take off in that direction. I saw Pride going, right?
Yes, I'm gonna say. He wasn't hiding it.
Oh, I
Okay.
should have had an attack of opportunity, by the way, from the troll.
Oh, yes, I will roll. And that is a hit.
That was on me.
Yeah, so target me, but that would hit me.
Okay, I am 1 second. Oh wait, I can't change the targeting.
Yeah, you can.
Even now?
Here, 1 second. Give me your
Just
mouse.
manually roll.
So it's
Oh right, I can just select him and then hit control. Right. Okay, 1 sec.
Wait. Your cloak would give that attack disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
All right, and I will roll again. And that's a miss. He rolled a 1. He is just so frustrated right now. He's full of vengeance and piss and vinegar, and he just cannot land a hit. Rude.
Eggman.
Oh, Egmont, yes, sorry, Egmont, go.
Okay, so I move there. I'm gonna use my last key point. And machine gun Care Bear stare.
You can't see
He's
him.
invisible.
He's invisible.
Oh, well, fuck, yeah, I forgot about that. So I'm gonna then end my turn behind Brood. Or
Pride.
next to Brood and be like, where is he?
It's
And
Pride.
done.
It's next to
Or
Pride.
Pride, sorry. Done.
Now it's Brood's turn, and I won't hit next by accident again.
Brood will head up here. Bonus action, healing word.
And you gain
Thank
another
you.
7 hit points.
And then for my regular action, I will bring down a sacred flame. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. That shouldn't have been. That should just
Were
be.
you holding shift?
Yes, that's why. Hang on.
That's why it
Either
automatically
way,
will
the troll
crit.
died. From your first 2, quick math, troll is dead.
It had 13 or less.
It had
had- yeah.
Sorry,
4.
14 or
It
less.
had,
It had
4.
4.
It had 4
Oh,
left.
okay, yeah.
And with that, this troll thumps to the ground and grabs his brother's hand and dies.
Oh.
And with that, this is a pretty good place to end it, but I will show you something and go to the top of the round.
What do I feel like this is going to be a bad thing she's showing us?
That's what I figured. Those
Oh.
guys circled around.
Wait,
Mostly
would I
because
see them?
I'm going to say next. I'm showing them now, but they're gonna the next, because we're at the end of the round. They basically use the last like 2 rounds, all their movement to climb up to where you guys were and just dash, dash, dash.
Okay. That'll be interesting.
We can take him.
Brood still has some AoE, right?
Brood has lots of AoE, and Brood has some spirit guardians that are going to come out and play, which should chop them up like a chainsaw. But there's a couple of bad boys in there that I think are going to be heavy duty.
Thorn scale, probably.
Thorn
The Dark
Scale
Tide
and the
Knight as well.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, to the stream, thank you for joining us this evening. And there's Brendan. We're not going to be playing tomorrow.
No, I don't have time to.
It's fine. You can rejoin us at Sundays at 7:30 Eastern for the Spire, which by DM Ian. All right, and I would ask the players to hang out. I am turning off the stream now. Nighty night.